There's so many opportunities for financial institutions in terms of the women's market. And in fact, this is a way to increase a financial institution's profitability, to increase customer loyalty, to improve their positioning in the market as a whole.
We know it's a very important market. It's a market, interestingly, that actually many other organizations don't target. So there's a real opportunity for us if we can find things that are specific and helpful to the women's market.
From a social perspective, it's very, very important in the sense that our bank always wants to be involved in financial inclusion and to do the right thing. Secondly, commercially, it's very, very viable. We believe it's a very commercially viable sub-segment in both our retail and SME business divisions. Thirdly, it's great business in terms of branding. It helps to differentiate ourselves from other competitors with all stakeholders, with employees, with the regulator, with our customers, with our shareholders.
So when you bank women, it's just not for doing good, it's just not for inclusive banking, it also has commercial benefits, so you do make money. And we've noticed that the growth rate in our female banking sector is much higher than the general banking services and products that we do. Our savings rate for women banking has grown a lot faster than the general bank, and also the loan loss provisioning for female banking is also a lot less.
When we started this program, the market was very much untapped, and it paid off all very well. So in terms of figures, we saw in SME borrowers 82% increase, in SME outstanding loans 121%, and in women deposit portfolio grew by 65%. But I think most importantly what we saw also is a drop in the NPL. BLC now in Lebanon is seen as the bank for women in general.
We're seeing almost a 10% per month growth in the women customers that we have. So we expect that when we start this program, customers were 26% of our customers were women. We're looking at a position where we should be able to get to 50% of our customers women in the next 2 to 3 years.
A lot of women in Nigeria, when they're thinking about banking, come to Access Bank first. So we're seen as the bank that is encouraging of women right from school age. The results have been really, really good.
So we've got great traction from women customers across the broad spectrum. They could be lawyers, doctors, engineers, self-employed people, housewives. This is a very important sub-segment, and you can really make a lot of money, but also add value to our society, our economy by doing this.
There's a great deal of opportunity for financial institutions relative to women. It just requires some focus, some creativity, and some commitment. And banks who are focused on the women's market are beginning to understand that. They recognize that women need not only access to capital, but they need access to knowledge and tools and access to networks. Banks are a perfectly positioned institution to deliver all of those things, and you see this from the GBA's members.
The Global Banking Alliance for Women is a one-stop shop where you can go and understand and learn how to target the women's market, which is the fastest growing economy. And the key about the GBA is it's bankers teaching other bankers and sharing, and it's that community that enables us to grow and expand, because it's real-world practical examples about building the bottom line based upon the women's market.